All right, so let's. We went in this. Plan,
I thought
obviously.
these were prepared.
No.
No, we're relying on people for questions here.
Yeah,
Cool, cool.
We're so unprofessional.
Anthony,
Love addict, Michael?
what's your hair routine, Anthony?
Routine?
Yeah,
Doesn't it look
what
like
are you
there's a
using?
routine?
Yeah,
Um,
how are you getting that level of volume?
I push my hair back, I spray, and then that's my yeah ritual. If so be. Well, I don't know why that's like 14th century English, but yeah, that's what I do.
If that's so big, I'm gonna start using that.
Go for it. Go for it. uh,
Oh,
Oh, good.
wow.
Opinions on
Um,
the French Revolution. There's been like 8 of them. Which one?
Wait, what?
Ask me my opinions on the French Revolution.
Like,
you
don't,
got any opinions
is
on
there
that?
not a
On
new
which one? There's been like 12. There's like those guys revolt all the time.
the boys of Creekwood? Um, you know, it's an honor. I think. You know, what would you say about being a boy of Creekwood, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, ever since I was a boy, it was what I've been dreaming of. So,
Yeah, boy.
exactly. Ever since I was a
Oh,
5-year-old kid.
specifically.
And dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true. No, it's I'm very proud. I got to meet you guys, so I'm very excited and happy that I became a Creekwood boy.
Lucky you.
Wait,
Ew.
should we talk about what it was like when we? I don't know if we've ever talked about this in interviews and stuff, but like when you guys were like auditioning and stuff. Could we talk about that? Are y'all cool?
Sure, I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's when I met you, George.
Yes, so we we just realized this the other day, didn't we? We finally
Yeah.
spoke about this for the first time, but we thought we were both going up for each other's characters.
And I talked to you and I heard your accent. I was like, oh well, I'm not getting this. Like, there's no way they're picking me over the British guy. And only later did I find out you're going out for Benji.
That's
But
so funny.
yeah, I met you that day too, Michael. I
Yeah. Yeah.
huh? Yeah. And
So, so fun fact. When so when Anthony walked in before George did. I think George and there was one other person that I read with that day. And Anthony walked in, and when he walked in, he walks in, he says hi guys, and then starts leaving again.
wait, that's not what happened.
Straight
That's
away.
not like, all right, guys, see ya. I walked in, I did the audition, and I don't remember why, but I decided to try to leave. And they're like, oh, no, 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 we still want you here. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then we did another take, and I was like, all right, guys, see ya. And then I started walking out again, and they're like, no, 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 we still want you here. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then
Hi.
I tried to walk out a third time, and they're like, do you want to go?
They're like,
Wait.
do you want this job?
Or do you, yeah. But,
Hey,
say again?
you thought I didn't like you.
Yeah, and I also thought you a lot of like things going on at once. I was trying to leave on multiple occasions, and I'm like, well, I look like an idiot right now. And so in my brain, I was just like, why don't we just tack on that Michael hates me as well? And so,
No, and after he left, this was like literally after he left, I was sitting there with like all the producers and stuff, and I was like, yo, this is our guy. I literally was like, this is our guy. Like we have to be this guy. And then we read somebody else, and we were like, oh yeah, he was really good. But like, I was like, who do you think is better? And I was like, I think Anthony could just hold the whole show by himself and in within itself. Like he's phenomenal, and I feel like yeah, it's a good thought.
You were right.
And I was right. He's
Same.
freaking great. He's freaking great.
I appreciate that.
And
Yeah,
then
dude, your performance is amazing. I just finished watching it, watching the show, couple of days ago.
George, like, literally just swung your leg over the camera. And
Dog.
I know. I really.
Wait.
That was how I was expressing my at your performance. It was
Well,
all
oh,
in,
you
it
both
was
were
all in the
incredible.
leg. It was all in the leg movement. You see,
And then I think George,
roundhouse to the face.
I think you're the last person I read with that day.
Yeah, maybe was I?
I think so. Yeah.
And then you had to read with many more Benjis before they picked me. I suppose, right? I'm guessing.
I did. But I remember when I first read with George, I was like, we read through it, and I was like, oh, this guy is freaking good. He was freaking good, and I knew that you would be our guy. We did 2 tests that day with George. Fun fact.
Yeah, they brought me back for another test.
Yes. So we did 2 tests.
Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, and we worked. Honestly, that second one, we probably spent like 45 to an hour doing. 45 minutes to an hour. And Josh was there, casting Josh, and he was very helpful and made the whole process like enjoyable, very enjoyable.
No, yeah, and I definitely think like it helped. It was just like George just freaking killed it, and I was like,
You lost me there.
oh shoot. Do you hear me now?
Hear me.
I'm back. I can hear you guys. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm back.
I was saying that like when you first read, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely like at the time, hands down, best person I've read with so far. We had like the chemistry. We just felt like I felt very comfortable with you, and it just felt like really, really good. You know, like when we were doing